that no life has lost. Every Nigerian that wants to move back is safe. Some of you may have encountered difficulties, but all of them, like it will soon be good. This will unite your families and the trauma will be over. So we welcome you back home and we look forward to peace returning not only in Sudan, but the whole of Africa and in the world at large. Is there any of you who wants to say a few words? We learned that one lady has delivered in is she here with you? She's still left with the head there. Okay, I want to assure that she will be brought back home safely as soon as her child is sprouting up. Anyone who is your team leader here from the Sudanese, from the Sudan? Do you have a team leader here?
Your own live to
for the
GTV
general
Africa.
public, I want to let you know that they have team leads. So to make sure that this batch that arrived, the plane can take 130. 128 is females and children. Only 2 men in the plane. We are going to continue to prioritize the return of women, the females, until every one of them is out and we start bringing in. We'll put a few males there, but they will soon all be back. Including, we are going to also prioritize sick persons. There are some people who developed some illness, some had here. So welcome back home. Thank you very much.
Your home live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja, International Airport, Abuja. I must let you know that this is the second batch of the third plane, which is second batch of the Sudanese returnee that are just returning back to the country. And gradually, Nigerian government officials claim that they will come down one after the other. And it's very clear that things will soon be okay for Nigerians that are outside the country. As you can see, both young and old are among the people that return to Nigeria today. They just landed with up to 1 hour and they came back. And here, in our usual way, as GTV, we bring to you happenings as soon as it's going on, and this is what's happening.
Last 2 days ago, we brought in evacuees from the border of Sudan and Egypt through Aswan port. Today, all the people that arrived came from one port, that is the Port Sudan in the Republic of Sudan. It is unique because the bulk of our people, after facing the initial difficulties at the border of Egypt, we moved them to the port of Sudan, and we have now arranged flights to start bringing them back home. This flight is not only a successful outing, but it's an eye opener for the remaining legs of the journey. More flights have been activated. The Director General of NEMA will let you know what he has planned and how he plans to bring them back home. But so far, the situation room, which I chair, and most of the members here present, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs representative, the DG NEMA himself, the director, the representative of the Refugees Commission, and the NIDCOM agency, we are all here to welcome them. I also want to emphasize that people have been receiving videos and video clips and through the social media indicating that there are some sick people, some women have delivered. Yes, it is true we had a delivery. She delivered in the hospital. Both mother and baby are doing well. We also had somebody with a hand injury who was taken to hospital and operated. He's now out of hospital. He's doing very well. One of them had severe malaria, had to be admitted. She has now recovered and she's back. And I spoke with all these three people that I mentioned to you. As for food, I would like to show you the pictures of the kind of food that we give them. So if you wait after my speech, I will show you the kind of food we give them to allay any anxiety. The other good news is that we are getting very good cooperation from the Nigerian community that are living in that port, and also the Nigerian embassy in Sudan. The ambassador himself is at that port and giving all the backup we need. One challenge that we face today, which has thrown us into realigning our plans, is the fact that some Nigerians were claimed to have entered the bus without permission, which caused the Egyptian side to delay the flight until that was sorted. I'm happy to say that just 5 minutes ago, we received a signal from Egypt that all that problem has been cleared. The Nigerians have now been moved into the Egyptian side of the border. So we do hope that they will take the long journey from the border to the airport in Aswan, and we have two planes that can carry all of them at the same time back to Nigeria. In the next few hours, we shall have no Nigerian traveler stranded or kept in the Egyptian side. All our efforts will now be concentrated on the Sudanese, Port Sudan.
Your whole live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja.
But we also told you there are other Nigerians that have found their way to the borders. Those that have moved to the Ethiopian border have been well received by the embassy in Ethiopia, and they are making arrangements to bring them back home. DG of NEMA is making arrangements for their flight back home. There are other Nigerians that have been shipped by the Saudi Arabian government, along other fleeing nationals. They took them to Jeddah, and from Jeddah, our ambassador, the consul general in Jeddah, received them, is housing them, and we are making arrangements to bring them back home. One promise that we gave our ministers and Mr. President is that no single Nigerian will be left in Sudan that wants to come back home, that needs to be back home. We shall bring them back home. So we are going to leave behind a mop-up operation after this main activity. Even when the last plane touches ground in Nigeria, we have left behind a mop-up operation plan that will keep mopping up and bringing back Nigerians to safety as they need arrival. So I want to reassure everybody that yes, we had hitches, yes, we had challenges, that is the natural situation of war, that is the natural situation of any human endeavor, but I'm happy to say that at last we are successful. So glory be to God.
When do you think those that are still in Egypt, those who said were delayed initially by 2020?
The whole live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja. Returnees from Sudan, back to Nigeria.
When the profiling has been done, it's just for them to enter. Thereafter, you add the number of hours. I want to invite you to the arrival of that flight. So we'll meet here again to receive them as well. And you'll be the witness to what you see.
So what is the situation of some Nigerians that don't have passports?
Yes, the good news is that Nigerian embassy in Egypt has moved all their consular officers. And that question probably should go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. But he told us he has what they call ETC, Emergency Traveling Certificate, which is being issued to all of them. Anybody with that necessary document, because they were fleeing from conflict. Some of them could not get their passports, so we're going to give them an ETC. But allow me to invite the representative of the Minister of Foreign Affairs just to say something, because it's not as contrary to what people are saying that it is a Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs. It is not. It is a multi-stakeholder situation that we're running, and I'm happy to say that every partner